if I had had any brains whatsoever, going back to rescue me, I would have said, this chick, I'm gonna take a piece of this and we're gonna create an empire. But no, the idiot. All I was doing is shoveling the food going, this is so good, Bethenny. And look at her now.
And I forgot, one of the producers asked me if I ever asked your permission. I wrote a book called Skinny Girl Dish, and the recipes that I made for you, I actually called Denis Leary's whatever it was. So can I have permission to have put that in my book?
Yes.
Okay. So, and I have a confession to make. You know, I used to go, we were in Long Island City and there was a Costco nearby, and that's where I bought my pots and pans and my pepper and my ingredients. And once in a while I would see something at Costco and be like, you know what, let me just make some side dishes, that looks good. Like, there were a couple of times that I bought some things that were already made and kind of served them with things on the side.
Oh my God. What? Who cares?
I know.
They were good.
Right, but I made the side dishes. Okay, so this is the Denis Leary, the portobello mushrooms that you loved, and he was eating crap, and then you started eating arugula and broccoli rabe. So you take the portobello mushrooms, and they have those kind of like, they have these, what they call these gills in them, in there. You could take those out, you kind of spoon them out, and you make a vinaigrette. This one has garlic, salt, pepper. Use what you have. All these recipes are from stuff I just happen to have. You know, I don't always go shopping every time. So there's ground Dijon mustard, there's garlic, salt, pepper, parsley, pine nuts. Grind it all in the food processor, okay? Let it sit. Preheat the oven to 400. You take these, you marinate them. It could be a half hour, because I was cooking for him, I had to do it quick. It could be overnight. But the thing about portobello mushrooms is they get really filled with water. You ever eat them and they're like spongy?
Yes.
Right. You gotta when you cook them, you gotta grill them, and you use something like this, or you could use a regular pan, but you gotta press them down so all the water comes out. It's why you hate portobellos sometimes. When you eat them, they taste too watery. This gets it all out, and then they get that good crispy dry. Then you stuff them with this, which is the inside, the stem that we've taken and chopped up. So the inside stem we chopped up with all those ingredients, and you made your filling. Okay. So you use the whole food. That's another important thing. Don't waste anything. So it's basically that stem that you've chopped up, and then you bake it at 400. And you got the pine nuts, you got the Parmesan, and it's divine. Do you want to taste and see if it's as good as the old days?
Yeah.
All right, here. This is this. All right, fine. And you can do that. No, I like it. It's an hors d'oeuvre. So I'll have one too. Hold on. Cheers.
God, what an idiot.
Cheers.
What an idiot.
Cheers. Sorry, me too.
That's the way we ate him in the trailer.
Oh my God, how good is that?
Oh my God.
It's really, like, honestly, it's like sexual. Oh. How good is that?
Wow. That, okay? Yeah.
Right? I mean, I can't even talk to you, but I promise you, it's so, oh my God, it's better than I even remember. Okay, so I haven't made these in a long time. So the arugula.
Sorry, there's no napkins.
Well, it's a low budget show. We were just a test, but guess what? We're going through. It'll happen. It'll happen.
When she gets picked up, there's going to be napkins for everybody, all right?
Yes, big time. That's the best. How good?
It's really good.
I mean, honestly, while he chows, I'm going to tell you about this. I get the arugula in the bag, the wild arugula. Arugula, some people are scared of. Some people think they don't like it. It's a little bitter, but it is an acquired taste, and it's really good, and it's good to have bitter greens in your diet. You should mix it up. Romaine and iceberg don't really have much nutritional value.
Oh, my God.
Right? It's the best thing I ever had in my entire life. I know. It's like sick. Does somebody in the audience want to taste a half of this? Because honestly, I need... Come here. I need someone to know how good this is. It's honestly, it's like maybe the best thing I've ever had in my... Like, who cares? Okay, arugula salad, olive oil, lemon, and some Parmesan and pine nuts. We're tasting this. How about, okay?
All right.
I don't like to put vinegar on greens. How good?
How crazy is that?
What's your name?
Oh, my God.
Ashley.
How good is that?
Amazing.
Like the best thing ever.
Yes.
I don't like to put...
Ashley, here's a napkin.
Here's a hair towel.
Oh. I thought that was some kind of cooking towel.
It is a cooking towel. I don't like to put balsamic...
Where are you going, Ashley?
But say, Ashley. I don't like to put...
Oh, I'm eating more.
You can eat more.
This is your big chance to be on TV.
We didn't even finish it. We started eating them and I forgot what we were gonna do. But I don't like to put vinegar with olive oil when you're doing one of these greens that has a lot of flavor. Vinegar is for when you really need to bounce a flavor in a green. But this has so much flavor on its own. What they do in Italy is they literally just take a half of a lemon and olive oil, toss it with olive oil, always salt and pepper, okay? Shaved Parmesan, but don't get the grated like old school Italian, like where it's just the tiny pieces. You gotta have real pieces of Parmesan, okay? And toasted pine nuts. Pine nuts are a great thing to have at your house.
You're big on the pine nuts.
Well, today we are.
Yeah.
It was a thing, you know what, you have a jar of pine nuts around and you use it in a couple places. And some people, what I used to do for you, because you're a carnivore, I would put bresaola. They sell bresaola. It's almost like a prosciutto type of thing, and you put it over the top. It's very Italian. It's what they do eat in Italy a lot. Do you people want to try this?
All right.
And over here, look, you guys share.
Oh, okay.
Over here, what you can do with those mushrooms, you can make yourself a little station. You can saute spinach.
Want me to hold that
If you don't want to do just the one hors d'oeuvre like he ate, you could take spinach. It's almost like making a little, almost like a little lasagna tower. I have sun-dried tomatoes. I have mozzarella. I have pesto. And then right? It's just simple.
Oh my God.
Right? But this is how he was every day. It was the best job ever. Okay? And then you bake it with the mozzarella on top, and it kind of becomes a little tower. It's really delicious. I heart you. I really do. I do. The recipes are on the website. Thank you, Dennis. Go see Ice Age Continental Drink and Spider-Man.